academy was created in Banská Štiavnica. The city Banská Štiavnica as a UNESCO city is very nice city, and my opinion is that for the art is very suitable. What is very special for our academy is very family feeling and very family approach to students. We are really very close to students and we can discuss everything with them. All of our students, they are our colleagues, so we communicate with them as really with partners. And they feel this, and I think it's very good. Yeah, my father was a musician. He was trumpet player and also accordion. He played very good accordion, and then he was also the teacher at music school. I studied first at conservatory piano, and then I decided to study music theory, so I am now more practical musician and I don't play concert. Since '82, I teach at academies. I was invited to do research at the Slovak Academy of Sciences in the music department. I was 2 years as a scientist in Germany, and where I made research about the contemporary music. And I also wrote books about the contemporary music, but also about the modality. This was the second field of my interest as a musicologist. And then the third was I started to study synergetics, and I started to study systems theory, and I collaborated on this computer analysis of pitch in music. And of course, since I founded this school, there is less and less time for doing the scientific research. Hope that in next future I will have more time. The name of our school is Jan Albrecht Academy of Music and Fine Art. Jan Albrecht was a very, very known viola player, and he was the founder of the most known ensemble for ancient old music. Jan Albrecht, everybody of us told him Hansi, and Hansi was a very interesting man. He was very interested in fine art, in philosophy, also in mathematics, and also in literature and poetry. And we as students at that time, he always invited us to his house, and also this table was in his house. And we started to speak about the life, about the problems, and then about the music, literature, about the fine art. And I think it was something like real university in his house. And our idea was to found the academy, which is so very, in this art, similar to offer the students not only music. And we have a goal to have then in next future also other arts, the design and fine art, maybe drama, literature, and maybe also the theater. To give more possibilities for the foreign students to come here and to make the programs which are international. We have one very big advantage, and it is the music language is international language. So also on the very simple level, if you learn the language, you can teach the music.
Protože tím ten mužský princip oplodňujete, ta geneze.
To study music is very important, not only at the university level, but also since the childhood. If the mother or if the surrounding father, of course, to sing to own children, if they have the possibility to go to theater or to go to concert. And not, of course, not all of the children, they started to study art, music or other kind of art, will be then artists. But what is very important, and statistical research show this, that minimum of these people, they had the possibility to study art, has the criminality problems, and of course we need also the audience. And these people, they started in childhood, they are really a very good audience for us. I think the music is very, very close to all of us. Of course, depends on what we choose from this music. In each kind of music you can have a good music and you can have a bad music. We can hear this. So you can hear it and you can say, this music tell me something. So I am like transformation. I so-called to be a little egoistic. So if I am not happy with me, so I can't do to other people the happiness, or I can offer something. So I think it's for all of us very important to live so that we are content, satisfied with ourselves. What does it mean? Of course, nobody is satisfied with themselves, ourselves, because it's the condition for dynamical development. But in some, frames, you have to be satisfied that you can be happy and to give to the other people something from yourself. Now I would like till Christmas to finish my book, and of course I have the teaching hours. Then I need to finish administrative work to deal with the family, with own children, with the own family, with the family of our academy. I think or it's normal for all people, they have a lot of things and a lot of interests. I don't have a favorite instrument because I think it's very important. All instruments are important. I like, for example, hautboy in chamber music. I like violin in chamber music when the 2 in 3, or piano. So, but it depends on the style. It depends on the historical period. So I like to hear Baroque music on the old instrument, and also lutna, theorba, such very special instruments. So, but favorite instrument I don't have. I don't like if there is instrument not suitable for a special composition. Then I can say I don't like this.